Adam Weiner, Low Cut Connie, is in our WDAS studios. A rock and roll band from Philadelphia. You guys formed in 2010.
Mm-hmm.
Do you get called Connie a lot?
Yeah, they say, who's Connie? I say, I'm Connie.
How did you come up with that name?
Well, across the river in South Jersey, there was a diner, and there was a waitress there named Connie.
Yeah.
And if you saw her during the week, she was very, buttoned up and whatever. But if you went there on the weekends, her outfit got a little more plunging, if you know what I'm saying.
I see.
And me and Connie were pals, and, she always had a smile no matter what was going on in her life. So I said, it's a good metaphor for the band because we're the band that no matter what stress you have in your life, no matter what's going on the weekends, you're going to put on a sexy outfit and you're going to get your groove on.
I got to tell you, when you just think of great piano players, I think of Little Richard, I think of Jerry Lee Lewis, of course, Elton John. Your brand of rock and roll, it's that kind of, I want to get up and dance, and you're doing your thing. When did you start playing the piano?
When I was 5 years old, and my parents said that more than playing, I just like to climb on it.
Yeah.
I've always been a ham. And for whatever reason, piano's got a lot of surfaces. And when you're trying to get attention on stage, you jump on top of a piano, suddenly everybody's looking at you.
They are looking at you.
So, that's what me and Elton John have in common.
Yeah. Now let's talk about videos. You're in an age, or you grew up in an age where videos are the thing. Was it natural for you to do a video?
Well, yes, I think, if you look at what Beyonce is doing with Lemonade and stuff, I think a lot of musicians now see themselves as a visual artist as much as a musical artist. And so you have to get good at making videos, and you have to get good at putting on a show and being visually captivating. So, it's just another thing I had to add to my repertoire.
Yeah. You took on Prince's controversy. What was the pressure like?
Well, if you're going to cover Prince, you better bring your A game. And what we were messing around with a lot of Prince. Prince is my all-time performing hero. Probably Prince and Tina Turner are probably my two favorite performers of all time. And I said, I wrote a song called Shake It Little Tina in honor of Tina Turner. But with Prince, we were messing around with controversy before he passed. And I thought, I'll never have the guts to do this on stage. I just don't think I'll ever have the guts to do this. And then when he passed, I was just so filled with emotion, and I could tell that the audience was full of emotion and thinking about Prince.
Yeah.
And so we gave it a shot, and I said, they're either going to love it or they're going to hate it, and they loved it. So we started playing it everywhere we went, and he has a part in the song Controversy where he says, people call me rude. I wish we all were nude. I wish there was no black or white. I wish there were no rules. And it's very easy for me to say those words every night.
Yeah.
It's something that I feel like people need to hear. I feel like that song could have been written yesterday or tomorrow. And we're just trying to keep the flame alive for Prince.
Wow. You are an amazing musician.
Thank you, my dear.
You love women's names. There's Beverly. There's Tina.
Suzanne is a new song.
Your piano was called?
Chandra.
What is it about the female name?
And what's funny is we have a member of our band named Sandra. But Chandra and Sandra, they can't be confused.
Yeah.
I just, even though I'm a man, I feel I've tried to open myself up to try and write about women's experiences in this world. And when we traveled with the band, we stay in these like Motel 6 kind of 1.5-star motels, and I see these women that live in these motels. And I came up with the song Beverly after speaking to one of these women. And I'm always inspired by the strength that women find to get through their days when there's so much adversity in the world and in America these days. And I'm inspired by that, and I like writing about it.
Wow. You're amazing. This is Philadelphia, everybody. And just one day I'm going to be like, but I gotta come to your show. Can I come in? Can I come in?
You're always
Yes.
welcome. Miss Patty Jackson is always welcome.
Because I'm going to put my bid in now. You got to have a Patty and a song to somewhere.
I want to tell you
Just somewhere.
something, though, and I want to tell you something. I did an interview this morning with National Public Radio, NPR, and they were asking me about radio and do we get played on rock stations or college stations or whatever. I said, I don't see these kinds of divisions when it comes to music. When you look at Ray Charles, was he soul, gospel, rock and roll? He did country music, right? Prince, is it funk, soul, rock? It's all those things. It's pop, Michael Jackson. And I said, I'm doing an interview later with Miss Patty Jackson, who's an absolutely legendary DJ in the city of Philadelphia that I grew up with on one of the greatest R&B stations in America. Forget Philadelphia, in America. And I said, I'm just so proud. I think it's the thing I'm most proud of, that our music has reached beyond, I guess, what you would call a rock audience.
Yeah.
And some of my favorite bands, like Sly and the Family Stone, is one of my favorite bands. Is music that which was also on President Obama's playlist, Sly and the Family Stone. Is music that could be played on a rock station, R&B station, soul show, gospel show, country, whatever it is.
Whatever.
You know what? Louis Armstrong said there's only two kinds of music: good music, bad music, and the good music you can tap your foot to.
Yes, you can. Gosh.
Love you, Miss Patty.
I love you. You are so amazing, and your dream, it's here.
Thank you.
Your dream is here, and you've got just great music.
Thank you, Patty. I grew up listening to this lady right here. I want to hear her for the next 50 years on the radio. You're always welcome at our shows, and any of our fans that are watching, you tune in and you listen to Miss Patty on WDAS. Your life will improve.
Because I always have the scoop and I play good music.
And also she has the sex doctor Heather comes on.
Oh my gosh!
And that's how I learn to make sure that I'm doing everything right.
Oh my gosh! Yes, and sex doctor Heather is going to be joining us soon. I love you. You rock.
Thank you,
Thank
Patty.
you for coming
Love
by.
you.
Thank you.
Yeah.